Obviously, we talked about the team having trouble scoring goals. It's one of those stretches. You'd love to get Mathias Laferrière going. I know sometimes it's tough for a player coming off an illness. What do you think he's going through? What do you do to get him out of that funk?
Not sure. I didn't get a chance to know Mathias that well. He wasn't at training camp, or just maybe a short visit. Got hurt immediately, went through some illness. He says he's ready to go. He says he's back. I can see that he's got skill. I can see that he was the highest scorer from last year. As a coach, I believe I've gone above and beyond to put him in great situations here with good line mates, first power play, 4-on-4s, 3-on-3s, shootouts, OT, all that type of stuff for him. And I don't know, I guess he's still struggling right now to get his groove back.
Wanted to touch on the end of the game, too, because it's interesting to watch how coaches manage the bench. You wait to call a timeout. Is that just a matter of making sure you're maximizing the energy of your top players?
I think so. That would be the case. And plus, a little bit of a chance to talk about a little bit of zone structure, maybe face-off situation. That's something where if you've got your top offensive guys out there and you need them back out there again, you can utilize it at that point. It's also a big wake-up that we do or we will have the goalie out. So make sure you give them no time and space with the puck and make sure you give them to dump it up to let them have a chance to take a long shot.
Talks about Nathan LaRose a lot on the broadcast. Tell us a little bit about his partner, Kyle Havlena. Obviously, Nathan likes to go up a bit, so Kyle gets maybe a bit more defensive responsibility. What do you think of his season thus far?
Habsy has been real good. His point totals are up, but he hasn't sacrificed defense a lot. He keeps it simple. Sure, he's got a cover for LaRose. LaRose is up a little bit. We're trying to pull him back a little bit sometimes, but I don't know if there's anybody in the league that's got more shot blocks than Habsy. Positive attitude all the time. Speaks well with the referees for us. Is a good leader in the room. We're really enjoying him.
Had Sean Miller on the broadcast on Thursday. He talked about his routine as he's out of the lineup with the suspension. Maybe walk us through what suspended players and injured players, how they contribute, because some of those guys are still out on the ice during practice.
That's right. They're going to get as much ice time as they possibly can, and in most cases, their own separate practice as well. Conditioning has to stay high. More workouts, more everything. There's an opportunity to actually increase your conditioning sometimes when you're out. But when the hard work part of it's done, there's an opportunity to gain on your skill development as well. Whatever we've got for ice time or opportunity, they need to be taking it.